If a nuclear bomb explodes near you, you have less than 10 seconds to react. One wrong move, and you're gone. But if you know exactly what to do, you can survive. A nuclear explosion doesn't just destroy buildings. It creates a deadly combination of heat, blast, and radiation. Most people don't die from the explosion itself. They die because they panic or make the wrong decision. The moment you see a blinding flash, do not look at it. Drop to the ground, quickly. Cover your eyes and neck, because within seconds, a shockwave will hit everything around you. The flash is not what kills you, it's what comes after. Within seconds, a massive shockwave travels through the air, faster than you can react. If you're still standing, you will be thrown violently. So don't run, stay calm and drop. Windows will shatter, buildings will crack. Flying debris becomes deadly bullets. Your only goal is to stay low and stay behind something solid. Now you have a very small window of time, just minutes, before radioactive fallout begins to fall from the sky. And this is where most people make a fatal mistake. They look around, they panic, they waste time. Don't think, move. Find the nearest shelter, not just any shelter. Go as deep as possible. Basement, underground tunnel, subway station. Because distance and thick concrete can mean the difference between life and death. Radiation weakens with distance. The more layers between you and the outside, the better your chances. Once inside, your fight is not over. Now, you must seal yourself in. Close every door. Shut every window. Turn off ventilation, if possible, because radioactive dust is invisible. But once it enters your lungs, it slowly kills you. 10 seconds. When the sky turns white, your life depends on what you do in the next heartbeat. This is not a drill. The flash is just the beginning. The heat follows, then the blast, then the lethal fallout. If you aren't ready right now, you won't survive the hour. I'm giving you 10 minutes of pure life-saving data. No fluff, just the facts. We're covering everything from bunker physics to long-term radiation decontamination. Phase 1, pre-war prep. If you're waiting for the sirens, you're already too late. Survival starts with a plan you build today. Rule number 1, distance and density. You need mass between you and the blast. 3 feet of packed earth or 2 feet of solid concrete is your minimum shield. Understand the halving thickness. It takes less than an inch of lead to cut radiation in half, but you'll need nearly 4 inches of concrete to do the same. Stack your defenses thick. Location is life. If you can't build a bunker, find the deepest basement in a reinforced concrete building. Avoid windows. Glass becomes lethal shrapnel. You have to breathe, but the air outside is poison. A hand-pumped air filtration system with HEPA filters is non-negotiable for long-term survival. A blast creates a massive pressure spike. Without overpressure valves on your vents, the shockwave will enter your bunker and crush your lungs. Detail matters. The EMP will fry your electronics. Build a Faraday cage. A simple metal trash can lined with cardboard can protect your emergency radio from the electromagnetic pulse. Your stockpile needs to be massive. 2,000 calories a day per person for 3 weeks. And water? 1 gallon a day is the bare minimum. Aim for more. Think beyond the first month. Store heirloom seeds in Mylar bags. You'll eventually need to grow your own food in a world where the supply chain has evaporated. In survival, we follow the rule of 3. Priority 1 is shelter and air. Priority 2 is water. Food comes last, but it's what keeps you sane in the dark. Standard filters don't remove radiation. You need to distill your water. Boiling only kills bacteria. It doesn't stop the radioactive isotopes. Learn how now. Don't forget potassium iodide. It protects your thyroid from radioactive iodine. It won't save you from a direct hit, but it stops the slow death of radiation sickness. Timing is critical. You must take iodine as soon as the alert sounds. It blocks your thyroid before the radioactive isotopes settle in. Every minute counts. Radiation isn't the only threat. Infection will be rampant. Stock high-grade antibiotics and anti-nausea meds. Dehydration from nausea can kill you before radiation does. Drop. Now, get under the sturdiest furniture you can find. Cover your head and keep your mouth slightly open to prevent your eardrums from bursting. The thermal radiation hits first. It can cause third-degree burns miles away. Reflective materials and thick clothing are your only defense if you are caught outside. The blast will ignite everything. In cities, these fires can merge into a firestorm, a self-sustaining inferno that sucks the oxygen out of the air. You need independent air. If you looked at the flash, you will be blind. Stay calm. It's usually temporary. Find your way by touch to your pre-planned shelter. Your memory is your map. Remember the 7-10 rule. For every 7-fold increase in time, radiation drops by a factor of 10. The first 48 hours are the most lethal. Stay inside. You must stay in your shelter for at least 14 days. This is the time needed for the most dangerous isotopes to decay. Leaving too early is a death sentence. Patience is survival. Not all fallout is the same. Radioactive iodine decays in weeks, but cesium-137 stays in the soil for 30 years. This determines where you can live and farm later. If you are outside, decontaminate immediately. Remove your outer clothing. That removes 90% of the material. Wash your skin gently. Do not scrub or break the skin. Everything you eat must be sealed. Wipe down the outside of cans and bottles before opening them. Any dust that gets inside your body is an internal radiation source. Watch for radiation sickness. Nausea is the first sign. Stay hydrated and use your medical kit. Keep your immune system strong while the environment clears. Fallout travels with the wind. Track the plume with your radio and a Geiger counter. If you aren't in the direct path, you may move to a safer zone after 48 hours. When you finally emerge, don't just walk out. Use drones or binoculars. Look for dead animals or brown vegetation. Clear signs of high radiation zones you must avoid. Learn to read a Geiger counter. It's your new sixth sense. If the needle hits the red zone, you need more shielding or you need to move fast. It doesn't lie. The darkness and isolation are your biggest enemies. Keep a routine. Exercise. Keep your mind active. A broken mind leads to a broken survival plan. Stay sharp. The internet is gone. Satellite phones are dead. Your only hope for long-distance news is ham radio. Join a network now. Knowledge is the ultimate survival currency. Prepare your bunker. Drop and cover. Stay inside for 14 days. This is the blueprint for life in a nuclear age. Plan today. Survive tomorrow. Stay safe.